Hello, my name is Edgar Allen, and welcome to Fun Beginner Build Inspiration. Today, I'm going to be looking at the Lightning Strike Templar. Ever played a battle mage in Skyrim? Well, get ready to play one in a game that's actually good. My first step is to make sure you give your character a good name. It's scientifically proven that the RNG gods smile upon those with the best names. I've went with Carlos the Small. Choose an equally epic name and jump in. Get used to using Glacial Hammer right off the bat. It's a useful single target attack that will really help you out early game. Unfortunately, you can't use Lightning Strike straight away. Don't worry, it's not too far off. Until you get it, you can do whatever the hell you want, but I recommend using a Glacial Hammer Ground Slam combo. I suggest buying a paua ring and amulet to help with the big blue ball. It doesn't hurt to slap on a coral ring either. If you haven't picked up a one-handed mace and shield to your liking by the time you've completed the Medicine Chest quest, buy the best one Wisdom Scrolls can buy from Tark Lee. Personally, I think a mace type weapon is your best bet, but don't let me stop you using swords or axes if you're desperate to realise your inner Aragorn or Lumberjack respectively. Look for armour in your shield and gear. Feel free to use an intelligence strength split shield if you feel like the inherent resist would benefit you more. For upgrades, keep an eye out for life, resists, high damage in your weapon, mana, and boost to physical and elemental damage if you come across them. It's a good idea to pick up all the flasks you see drop. When you get 3 flasks of the same type, you can vendor them for a single upgrade. Just make sure you don't trade all your flasks for ones that outlevel you. Grab a Decoy Totem as a useful utility. The little guy can't take many hits, but he can buy you a crucial few seconds to lick your wounds in those close situations. Once you have bashed Brutus to hell and back, grab Lightning Strike and use it instead of Ground Slam. Get ready to give Thor a run for his money. It won't take you long to get used to Lightning Strike. Bear in mind that while it's optimal to smack your foe in the face, you can rely on its ranged power if you're in a tricky situation. Always try to position yourself so that all foes are in front, nothing worse than a rear row assault. Before facing Merveil, Nessa is kind enough to hand over weapon elemental damage. This support gem will really boost your damage, so make sure to have an item with 2 linked red sockets so that it can get nice and intimate with Lightning Strike. Thank the gods you don't have to fight Oak in Act 2, getting plus 40 HP from him and a life belt from the Great White Beast quest. After shocking spiders in the Weaver's chambers take added fire damage. Don't worry if you don't have the correct sockets to use it yet. Just be sure to whack on any piece of gear so that it's levelled when a nice 3-link comes along. The Intruders in Black quest offers a very nice reward spread. The 3 standouts are Conductivity, Enduring Cry and Wrath. Eventually you'll want all 3 of these, but for now I go with Wrath. If you feel like trying out one of the others, go for it. Enduring Cry can later be chosen from Maramoa in Act 3. I suggest taking Lightning Penetration, also from Maramoa, after General Gravicious, in case you decide to link it with Lightning Strike later. Don't worry about it straight away, just chuck it in your stash and get on with monster bashing. As always, make sure to have a couple of each resist ring on your person. Chuck a couple of lightning ones on for the run up to General Gravi. Those lightning spell ladies pack a punch. It's also a good idea to put some fire ones on when facing the nudist tentacle miscreations in the Lunaris Temple. Before you become the God of Thunder, let's have a look at the skill tree. First off, grab both the mana and melee nodes at the starting position. Next grab Swashbuckler, followed by the Great Discipline and Training for a lovely health boost. After getting Catalyze, Athleticism and the connected nodes, race towards Resolute Technique. After this I like to get Bone Smasher to boost damage with maces. Again, feel free to duck into swords or axes instead if you're so inclined. Points spent here are in no way vital, so you can leave it alone if you don't want to tie yourself down to a particular weapon yet. Finally, take all the shield nodes here followed by the life ones here. Although you won't reach it in normal, I'd make your next goal static blows up here. I hope this has helped you enjoy and really get the most out of your first trip to Wraeclast. If you don't want to Thor your way to triumph by now, I think you're broken. Ultimately, Path of Exile is about doing whatever the hell you want. So feel free to deviate from this guide as much or as little as you want. I plan to do a lot more of these videos. If you know of a really fun, effective build for smashing normal to pieces, do let me know. I'm not worried about them being able to clear maps mega fast, as long as they are fun, new player friendly builds that can sneeze at all normal has to throw at them. Thanks for all the suggestions so far. Let me know if you've got any feedback in the series and don't hesitate to ask any questions. See ya!